Hey, Mother's Day, of course, coming up Sunday. Today, we're going to be making the perfect treat for Mom, the chocolate port truffles that I've always made, every traditional. No, I've never made them before. But our dessert diva, Danette Randall, knows how to make them, and she's here with us this morning. So I assume
why would you kid?
They have chocolate and they have port in them, and they're truffle-licious.
And they're truffles. And truffles are such a luscious, creamy little ball of heaven dessert that a lot of people, another dessert they think is a little bit challenging or difficult.
Last time I had these, I was in the Galapagos Islands.
Near Ecuador.
Yeah, very,
near Ecuador.
Right near there.
So, good, Tom, good.
All right.
Okay, anyway, very simple. You know, we have Mother Days coming up, or even for somebody special in your life. This is very... Now, I'm thinking the father with maybe the young kid.
Yeah.
There's alcohol involved. I just want to tell you, you can omit the liquor and keep the recipe the same.
Or Dad can have a
well, that I was thinking too. I was thinking too. I already poured you a little glass. So,
oh, perfect.
Okay, so what I have here, you're going to watch. This takes a few little steps that actually we're not going to be able to do here, but it's very... You can talk through it.
Yeah, and the whole recipe is on the website.
Absolutely. 3 cups of semi-sweet chocolate.
Semi-sweet.
Okay? Use what you'd like, and you can up it. You can use dark chocolate or the chocolate of your choice. I'm trying to make it simple just with semi-sweet chocolate chips you can find in the grocery store.
Right.
Okay. Now, what I have here is a ½ cup of heavy cream and a ½ stick of butter, ½ cup of butter.
Have a cup of melted butter?
And what I've done is
do you melt them together, or do you melt the butter and then...
I put it in a nice double boiler on top of a pan, and but we took that all away. We didn't want to show that.
No.
We just wanted to show this. So we've got the cream, and you can see it's steaming. You just bring it to a simmer, and when you're done, you just go ahead and pour that right on over.
And the chips will like that. They'll start to get
look
gooey.
At that. You kind of let that sit for a few minutes, then you start to stir it. Now, one thing I like about this is the port mixes so well with the chocolate. It just is a little hint of a flavor. You don't quite know what it is. And I'm actually using Sagelands. It's actually a sweet dessert wine. I don't know if you know this, but you can only call it port if it's from Portugal.
Really?
So it's kind of like champagne. Now, if it's not from the Champagne region, it's just a sparkling wine.
Interesting. I did not know
So port, this is, you know, you can use a tawny port and get a real port if you'd like, but you can also just get a sweet dessert wine, which is the same. It's just that in the United States...
Not from Portugal.
It has to be 14% higher liquor, though. So
really?
Yeah. So what do you think about that?
I'm learning a lot today.
So all we would do is stir this up. Now, you would make sure that this was a tad bit more chocolatey, but this should take a good 5 minutes, which that time we don't have. But what I'm going to say is after you stir it, you put in 1/4 cup to a ½ cup. Even if you, because of the chocolate, the way that it solidifies and kind of hardens up in the refrigerator, a little bit more liquid is not going to hurt it. It's still going to harden up. So we're going to put about 1/4 cup, and like I said, if you want a little bit more, because there is liquor, it's not cooked down. So anyway, so you would just stir that up until it became a nice and smooth, delicious mess, okay?
Okay, so... Now,
what I've done here, already have it finished
we move forward to the refrigerated version.
You can find at Michael's. I got most of these things from Michael's and the Dollar Tree. These little baking cups, little teeny tiny, like little muffin tin. I bought this little box at Michael's, put a doily in it, get some raffia, get a little flour, and I mean,
thanks for telling us that, because that would be the stuff that we would not figure out. The dad wouldn't know where to get or how to do it. So I appreciate that.
I'm here to help. You're welcome.
All right, now we got to hurry up and get to the actual.
Okay, let me just show you this. Just
so this has been in the fridge for a few hours.
2 to 3 hours. You can almost start this the night before, which might be better, or first thing in the morning. You scoop this up with a little scooper. If you don't have a cookie scooper, just use 2 teaspoons. You're just going to put this into...
Like a melon baller.
The little melon... Yeah, it's a melon baller or a cookie scoop. And it really does come out easy, I promise. Now, what I've done here is I've got some little sweet cocoa powder for dusting. So you'd either dust it with that, or another thing that's really nice is some chopped peanuts. Just about 1/4 cup you can put on over there. Real fast. The ganache center, what I've done with a few of these is also poured a little bit of just melted chocolate over the top just to kind of have a hard coating on the outside. Wait till you taste them.
Well, this is what our final product looks like. They are beautiful, and they taste fantastic. So, and there's the box right next to it here if you want to pull out and show that as well. The complete display, and have a glass of port when you're all done. They
didn't want to show it. That's okay.
Well, we will. We will. Danette, thanks as always. Again, the recipe's on the website. Oh, wait, no, don't. Now you're in the way.
And in the Boulder Weekly, Tom.
Boulder Weekly every Thursday.
Boulder Weekly. Catch my column.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, go to the website and you can get it at todedeuce.com. Jason now with the weather.
Man, I almost had one too. I'll get one later. Truffles are good. Alamosa right now, San Luis Valley, cloudy skies, but now sunshine starting to break out.